Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the Sim Cafe. I am your host, Jeff PNC. This is the only place you need to be for your sim racing needs. Okay, that's a lie. There are faster people out there that are better to watch. But maybe we'll have some fun together, at least. So, good evening to Dan and PDD in the chat. Good evening, good to see you all. Hope you're all. I've already got 2 likes. So, I think we can ease off on the likes for a bit, alright? Just maybe 1 or 2 of you dumb it down a bit and give me a downvote. What are we doing? I've heard you all scream already. Well, it's Wednesday. Evening, Ian. Good to see you. My teammate, my forever enduro teammate. Forever will you race with me now. I'm not sure if anyone else will be brave enough. But yeah. Ian, I'm hoping to secure our 3rd driver. There are 2 possible options right now. We're waiting for Dave to confirm, because he's the other guy that I've managed to screw a race up with. So it'd be really quite poetic, I think, if you both joined me and we all completed a race together. I think that'd be quite cool. Hello, Tony. Tony's come to join us after his dinner. Tom. Tom's had a good dinner. And yeah, tonight we're racing at Kyalami. 3 short races, so do get on the server. 1 dry, 1 night, 1 wet. 3 of a kind. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that race, Ian, because Silverstone's my favourite track. So you better get quick at it. I'll take you around the track if you like, and I can pretend to make you faster. There's probably someone like Steve or in the community or someone who can do that with you. But yes, here we are. We have less than 10 minutes left of quali. And I did ask everyone to pick a new car. Why not? Let's try a new car tonight. So I'm in the Audi, which I've barely driven before. And yeah, it's different. It's different. I'm impressively slow. We have 18 on the server already, so I'm guessing it will fill up. 19. If you're in the community, make sure you join before it fills up. It may do that, but I mean, there's only 9 minutes left anyway, so get on board. Also, the server, a little bit hot. That's correct, Ian. Dan Ulrich is skydiver. Yeah. Dan, I don't suppose you're joining us on track tonight, are you? It's like a nice fellow Pooper's holding. Oh, Ian. Hey, buddy. Yeah, real sword of Damocles this time, huh? Yeah, totally. Put your defences down, Ian. That's what Poop wants. He wants you to lower your defences, get comfortable and familiar, get in your happy place, and then wham bam. He's probably written a load of material. Ian, he's probably got like maybe like an Excel sheet with loads of little lines you can just use now and again. He's probably gone and looked up great sporting disasters and kind of seen if he could catch any lines there. This Audi's different. I'll be honest, one thing about the Audi that I'm not that excited about is the engine noise. And also, I'm using an aggressive setup, and boy is he bouncy. He just seems to bounce a lot. And you might even get a whole scene of the car. How about that, hey? I'm feeling generous today. So there's the car scene. You get to see me racing properly. But yeah, it feels quite alien right now, so excuse me while I just warm up for 8 minutes. Already 23 on the server, it's filling up, team. No, that's not true. That's not true, Poop. I used AI to pre-populate it. So yeah, I used a bit of ChatGPT, Ian, to generate some abuse. Turns out it's really good at it. So there we go. Right, let's try and do a vaguely normal lap, because I fear I've not really managed that in Audi yet, and I'm going to get a bit nervous soon. Some people have commented that they are finding the community server to be quite clean, and I think that's partly because I jammed up the safety rating, didn't I? So that's up to 70 now, which is, you know... He did, didn't he? In his last stint, he did really well. Yeah, it was. We enjoyed that, Poops. I wish I could have been a bit more involved, but I had my dinner by then, didn't I? I had to let you go. But yeah, no, it was a really good last couple of laps. Funny that when I went, you started driving better. I should take the hit. I should take the hit. Yeah, I must admit, it's feeling very unique right now to what I'm used to. Probably should have picked a Lambo. Very easy, Ian. Very easy. Maybe we'll find out at Silverstone. Are you going to be bringing it home at Silverstone, Ian? Or are you going to bring it home? I'll probably do pole. Poop, I don't think you replied to me on Discord, buddy. I wanted to get a little sneak preview of your upcoming monster stream. So feel free to send. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well here. Feel free to send me a link. Yo, Juan, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. This is not fast at all. This is like a 46 or something. Rather depressing like that. Yeah, I'm going to get used to this. Maybe my race 3 will be stars. Start or finish is fine, he said. Cool. That's alright, Poops. I know you're not always on the Discord that much for the chat. Have you got the app on your phone? Probably have. Put the notifications on. I'm not getting a braking zone there at all. Okay. Okay. Fine. Does feel a bit ropey. Yeah, good to see everyone in chat and on the server. Plenty of you here. Plenty of new names as well, which is, let's face it, a good thing because we want to keep growing it. Find a few aliens maybe to add to the community. Notifications off, they drive me nuts. Yeah, fair enough. Well, what you can do, Ian, if you're... Poop, if you're on an iPhone, you can choose what notifications you get. So if you don't get it on like a banner or anything, but you do get a little red button, so at least you know there's something there, which I find quite useful. I don't have any pop-ups or things like that on the home screen, but useful to know when someone's trying to contact you. Right, it's very bouncy on the front. I feel like I'm driving in slow motion as well. Bit weird. Are you telling us Poop is not plugged into social media? I'm sure you are. Shocked to the core, Ian. Because I know you're on TikTok every day doing your dances, aren't you? You cannot help yourself. One TikTok dance per day keeps the doctor away, hey? At least that's what they told you. Yeah, this car's different. It's not been that bad though. I mean, I can't complain. I'm just not very good at it. So give me a minute. Maybe we should use the Audi at Silverstone, Ian. Evening, Boosiv. Boosiv, are you back? Have you made it back in time? Is there any danger of you popping in randomly for a race? What do you reckon? I'm sure you've had a very busy day. Everyone, we're all excited because Boosiv is officially back in the arena now or soon. And we'll be able to start doing some streams. I'm really looking forward to seeing some Boosiv streams. I've never really watched you live before, Boosiv. Never had a chance, I don't think. So, looking forward to seeing some of that. Boosiv has the world's best stream intros and indents and everything now. Love the branding on all the Boosiv stuff. Right, neon and grey, very nice. Amazing how bad I'm driving. Maybe not amazing for you guys, but certainly a surprise to me. It does feel a bit like a tank. I mean, again, my setup might not be perfect, but pick any car, but pick it soon. Never a truer word spoken. Oh, hi. Still going on here. Yeah, I do feel like I'm going very slowly. Kind of weird. It is Eva coming home. Right, I'll take that. Oh, yeah, 'cause it's not actually Friday. Yeah. Wednesday, sorry. It's not even Thursday. Sorry, you said Thursday, and I thought today was Thursday in my head. I'm a little bit simple sometimes. Well, thank you, sir.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah! My first sausage. My first sausage on today. Are my tyres a little bit hot? Were they getting a little bit warm there? Right. Hey, Toby! Good afternoon, sir. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Well, no, let's say Louisiana, actually. How do you greet each other in Louisiana, Toby? And don't put a hi. What's the Louisiana greeting? Tell me. Right, 1 minute 53. The server is looking very busy. We've got from the community, obviously Steve at the top, bless him. Juan Calido going quite fast. Hello, sir. Didn't know you were this quick. We've got Sydney, Raresh, Dave, good old Dave, who I just mentioned before, Ian, Dave Llewellyn-Jones. That's our potential teammate if he's free. Anyone else at the back? Jason Poopy is in the house. Hello. Anyone else? Oh, Dave Adams. Dave, good to see you as well. Love it. Nice little turnout. Right. Just put a little message out to everyone. There we go. I might put the races this evening. That'd be cool. So, yeah. I won't be racing Kyalami next week, gang. Wow, Toby, that sounds intense. You'll be jumping in on for a session on Friday. We'll be on Twitch. Okay, cool. I should be able to tune in on Friday then, I think, Boosted. I'm not working, well, I'm not working either, I'm streaming Friday. But on Friday night, I'm going to be packing, because next week I am off to Crete. Yes, I'm going, and I won't be here for about a week. So, no community races planned next week. However, next Saturday, nice one, Toby. Next Saturday, we are doing a cruise, preferably on Shotoko. Toby, are you a no-heady Shotoko cruising guy on AC? Can you manage it? It's going to be a Saturday. It will be 2 p.m. your time. 2 p.m. cruise on Shotoko. I would love it if the community all joined. I've not done a proper Shotoko cruise with community yet. We've done a little one on the Nordschleife. That's quite easy. Shotoko takes a little bit more effort. You've got to download the mods and get it all sorted, and I hope people do. So yes. Next Saturday, the 23rd, we'll be at Shotoko on Assetto Corsa, having a little community cruise. I can't wait. If people don't manage to do Shotoko, I might just swip it to Nords, or I might even do a Nords. I might even do a Shotoko and Nords on the same night. Give it a little bit of variety. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, qualifying is over. You do! Home football game, and I'll be cooking for the Oh, you're a tailgate guy. Kai Riemenschneider. Car number 462 in the Ferrari. Good evening, sir. Guten Abend. Kai Riemenschneider. Cool. Cool name. And there you go, Dan bigging up the gang. Thank you, Dan. Nice to make everyone feel welcome. Yeah, that's it. Let me just put one more message in the server. There you go. Hopefully people are going to be fairly respectful on track. I'm definitely going to be starting at the back for this one. And then maybe we'll put in a decent quality for the actual night race later. Get a bit more speed up. But yeah, it is Wednesday. Some call this hump day. Feels a bit sad to me. It's like trying to get things done. I don't like that. You be careful what you wish away. But yeah, Wednesday it is. I hope you all had a good day. I've had another busy one at work. Work is definitely getting busier for me. You enjoyed being redone? Yeah, I mean, yes, he is one. He is. Car number 462. It's great to have people from the server come in and watch, and then you never know, maybe they'll join us for future racing as well. One, maybe. Why aren't you at work, Mr. Koilo? Huh? What's going on over there? About 3 p.m. for you, isn't it? Right. Let's sort out my fuel. Where are we? 3 litres a lap. And we're going to do, what, 14 laps? 13. I'm going to put in 44. I don't trust myself. Tyres, yeah, it's definitely hot out there. Let's do... Thank you, Kai, for your message on the server. Please avoid angry messages. There you go. Because they just distract everyone, don't they? No one's having too much fun when it's like that. So there we go. 45 minutes. I know. Boosted. I'm kind of sad because I do like Kyalami for sure. It's one of the better tracks. So the fact that I'm not going to see it next week is a bit of a shame. But I figured everyone from the community might benefit from getting their practice in early, getting some setups. Maybe they'll find a car tonight they like and they might change a little bit. You never know. You never know. But yeah, it's good to have everyone here. Good evening. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. We're a little growing racing community that are quite focused on ACC, as you can see. But we also do cruises on Assetto Corsa. And sometimes we even race on AMS2. So if that's your thing, hang around. Join the Discord. Plenty of info. And we're also very keen on team racing here. So you'll see us doing more and more and more team racing in the future. Team racing is basically like solo racing, but better. Wouldn't be surprised, Boosiv. Isn't it just about good around everywhere? I've only driven it very, very rarely, and it seemed very easy to drive. But I think, who was talking about it the other day in the chat? Might have been Fipsy, or someone else. But while it's easy to drive, it's then hard to get those extra tenths that you want to get to be really fast.
20 seconds.
I thought that's quite interesting, which kind of makes sense, probably. What do you mean no prizes? Someone's just found out there's no prizes. We're on P21 of 30 cars. I don't know any brake markers. I only know the Porsche ones. This will be pain. That's what. Oh, I've got a session start thing up there. Should I be scared? I don't remember seeing that normally. Am I going to get some weird crash? Apparently not.
Stay double file.
I'm a little bit nervous. I feel like something might go wrong here. Maybe not. Don't wish for the wrong things. Keep right. Everyone change lane. Someone further up has clearly messed about. Here's my little pit box. So I'm P20. And yes, it's going to be pain. Giles said it in his latest top 5. Okay, so someone copied that off him then, Boosive. Whoever I was talking to. Or maybe they might have just actually referenced it, to be fair to them. So yeah. Easy to be fast, and it's quite a comfy car, but maybe harder to get those last few. Right, let's hope everyone's vaguely nice to each other. There's loads of space at the back here. Everyone's looking for a bit of room at the back, I think. And we are green. Now, as you guys know, I do love a quick start. I do love a quick start. If I've got anything, it's reflective. So I can't really use it when I'm racing because, you know, should be planning ahead a little bit. But definitely for the start, I can be a bit of a hero. Raymond Schneider, our new friend. Hey, Kai. Give a wave to the camera. Right, what's going on here? There's people that will happily swap lane there. There we go. Buscane, watch out, sir. Oh, Ross come across me a bit there. Let's see if we can take the inside off him. You know what? I'm going to be boring and up the TC1, just so I've got a little protection in the early laps. I don't know when to change gear, and I seem to have real understeer through here. That's better. Okay. I think the problem is you use the exact gearing of your other cars, and it won't be the same. Technically, they have the same gears, 6, and I don't know about the same ratio, but there's only so much they can do with it. Oh, this is unfortunate. Good, thank you for. Oh, don't know what happened to you there, mate. That's a shame. Well, what have we got here? Alright, I once got a penalty from LFM because I tried to break up the inside, and it turns out those extra bumps are not pretty. Speaking of not pretty, we've got Raresh probably struggling a bit in the Ferrari. I'm P11. What on earth has happened here? Okay. I definitely overtook a few people. Kai really getting in there, aggressive with the Ferrari. Looking for that space. It's too wide in front. Is that Dave Llewellyn and Raresh? That's cool. Dave in an alley. Why is everyone in an alley? What's going on? Oh, he got nailed into the last corner early in the Legends race. Oh, no. Oh, I bet he wasn't excited about that. Oh, well. I mean, you just want to... Hey, there you go, Craig. There's our first naughty message from our friends on the track. Dave, someone was... Oh, I just saw contact there, which I'm going to avoid. Lovely, avoid that. Oh, hello.
Car on the left.
Oh, I had to let off a bit there. I did not want to turn into Raresh. There's Raresh. Here he is. Nearly turned into you there, buddy. There's a lot of understeer on this car. Have we forced Raresh a bit deep? Not really. Oh, it's bouncy around here, isn't it, bro? Okay, so looks like it's me and Raresh having a little fight. This is fun. Martian! Martian! Is it Martian? Martian. Am I being a bit English when I say Martian? Is it Martian Zero? Oh, is that a... No way am I still alive! Oh, my heart! I can't believe I didn't lose that. I just rode the whole roller coaster. That wasn't nice. That was not nice, everyone. Do you know what, Marcian? I'll be honest, me and the like button, not big friends. My parents, you may have heard. Oh, hello, I've just turned out the way of trouble there. Cheers, Giordano. My parents, big astronaut fans, and they only wanted the best for me. They wanted me to get 20 likes a stream. I said, no chance. They said, son, aim for the stars and you'll at least reach the moon. Vincent, don't. I thought I was toast, bro. I hit curbs and everything. Martian, like an alien. Okay. See, now I feel like I'm braking early. Do you know what? I don't get it. When I was doing... Oh, I'm tired, a bit cold. That's not good. When I was doing the quali, I don't know, the car felt different, I'll be honest. It felt a bit different. And now in the race, it does feel a bit smoother. Okay, so let's try and get a little bit of focus. Have you guys ever seen me focus? Oh, just when you hit the curves of this thing, it is very wild. And there's a lot of understeer going on here. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to change my style of driving a lot. I'm driving the Macca style. I'm driving it a bit McLaren. And it probably needs a bit... Whenever I start turning the wheel, I hear Steve saying, "Don't turn it so much." Yeah, I now feel like I'm braking really early. Oh, weird. Wow, Poop. Poop, you were on the race, now you're in the chat, and you're telling me you've murdered another community member. Honestly. I bet there's poo everywhere. But one would flick poo you if you could. Right, let's get a look at the leaderboard when we hit this next section. We are losing to Rarish up front, unfortunately. I was hoping to close in on him, but my old racing buddy, the first guy I did an enduro with at TSC, he's pulling away. 43-1. What are we on, like a 44-8? Yeah. Of course, Stevie Wretch is at the front. Yeah, we don't like to think about that, Dan. Yeah, I don't get it. I was really struggling with the brakes in quali. Now I feel like I'm braking early. I have to start stepping up a little bit. That was not quick. I just not figured out this car at all. And now the guy behind is looking quite busy. I'll tell you what, this car and curbs, it's not pretty. It really isn't.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, Lehman just done me up the inside in the Lambo. Oh, we're not even top 10 now, gang. Tricky driving this Audi, I tell you. The bounces on the curb are a bit intense for me. Oh, who's had the problem up ahead? And then the understeer. Sydney! Oh, Sydney in the Lambo. Is that your fault, Sydney? Oh, Porsche's going. Porsche's gone. At least I'm not alone in my struggles, right? That's always a nice feeling. And we're top 10, gang. Oh, a couple of yellows on the track. Don't like to see that. Richardson still in the lead. Llewellyn Jones P6. I might have shifted a bit early there. Right, let's see if we can catch Sydney. That'd be funny. You would not like seeing that in his rear view mirror. Yeah, I've not really caught this car at all yet.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
And there's Dave in an Audi.
Clear on the
Feel
right.
your pain, Dave. I feel your pain. Tell you that much. Woo. I feel like there's a hell of a lot of speed just not unlocking in this car. And I'm a bit scared of the curves because they eat me. Tricky. Slightly better. Slightly. Oh, Mr. McLaren, you missed your brakes there, mate. I have to get off mine now, you're going to hit me. Scary stuff. I would say due to my limited skills, I probably shouldn't have just jumped into the Audi. I haven't done any practice today, that was it. I just kind of came on for the stream. And I thought, let's try, you know, well, I did say it on the Discord, everyone tries something a bit different, right? And I looked around and I thought, Audi! And now I'm sitting there going, Audi! So, you know, you learn fairly quick. But that's slightly better braking. There we go. There's a couple of attempts already. Thought so. Right, let's see if we can catch Sydney. Poor guy struggling like a Lambro. Sydney is often driving the Ferrari, I think, at the moment. I'm not sure what else. He did try and join the server in Godzilla, and then change his ways fairly quickly. Okay, we're getting a little bit more tidy now. I just feel so understeery. I'm getting flashes. Okay, buddy.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Van Leeuwen. Good little tussle. Yes, Keith, 3 races tonight. All info is always on the Discord, so if you're not on the Discord, please do join it, sir. But yeah, 3 races, dry, wet, and then night. So the next race will be a wet one, which is very tricky at Kyalami coming downhill, and even the uphill section can be a bit rough. Missing the apex there every round lap. Oh.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
We've got the inside just, but what's our friend going to do? Oh, he's got so much apex speed. Oh, a little nudge. Just about kept it. That McLaren, I have to admit, when you're fighting people, you really feel like you have some kind of advantage on the track. But there you go, look.
Car on the left.
Turning speed, massive. So he can turn better than me, but on the straights, it just, look, it feels a bit gutless sometimes. The only problem with the McLaren, you never really feel like you're going to hurt anyone. You have to really wait, well, they make a bad exit and then you'll get a little option to have a little pop at them. Oh no, McLaren's having a wobble. Stay up, Van Leeuwen. Oh, these bumpy curves. Oh, Dave Llewellyn's behind now. They've had a little moment behind me, I think. Okay, we've got Sydney ahead, Dave behind. I'm in a little bit of a bubble here. Already halfway through the race. Still 26 going, which is good to see. Not sure how many are in the pit. And we'll have a little update on P1, see if Steve's still there. Probably is.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Slow car up ahead after the sausage. Oh, we're missing that apex though. Snap by Dan. So, we'll go back a little bit. Martian says the name was chosen at random from a German book. Why not? Some of my mates from school wanted to do an AD&D group. One of the guys into Wolfgang Holbein book.
Sector 3.
Oh, come on, Audi! I don't know what I'm doing in this car. Found it in there. 96, 97, back in the day, showing his age a bit. Okay, let's see if we can do better than 44. I've never been into D&D. Never. It kind of looks interesting, but never got into it. Never had a gang that was on that kind of thing. I was on a council estate with a different kind of gang, to be honest. Oh, hello. Is that Raresh? Oh, Raresh! Right, let's try and... No! I tried to eat that curb and it won't let me. Man! Oh, that was a lot of damage, surely. Hey! Oh, go on then, go.
Slow car ahead.
Go around one more time. And anyone coming on track? I think there is. Apology. There we go. Oh, Dave Adams and Giordano having a right swerve around there. Go on, Godzilla. So, am I proposing next week? What, in Crete? Nah. To be honest. Right, I mean, I should have read your "Don't eat that curb" message earlier, Boosted. Let's face it. It will kill me. The inside curb killed me. To be fair, all curbs in this Audi, if they're not dead flat, oh my days. If the curb is not dead flat, you're probably going to be in a bit of trouble. I'll be honest. It does seem like that. Hey! Oh, I oversteered myself away from that sausage. I was coming in way too tight. I was about to eat another sausage. Decided against it. Wow, tires are a bit warm. Right, so what have I missed? What the hell? You joined the Audi gang. I tried something different, Dan, and I'm slightly regretting it. Only slightly. Evening, Fipsy. We've missed you, sir. You going to join us for any rated tonight? Yeah, we got wet next and then night. And we're all trying new cars, I think. Which is definitely a struggle for me. This Audi is weird. I need a lot of time in it to be remotely competitive, and now my rear appears to be on fire. Love the Audi. Make sure your brake light isn't too far back. Oh, I'm on 61. Don't worry. The aggressive setup is not going to push you. Right, we've got a little fight up ahead, which appeared to be involving a blue flag. Why is my rear super slight? How much damage have I got on the rear? Oh, 15 seconds. I have 15 seconds of rear damage. There you go, gang. I didn't think it was that much, I'll be honest. Get a hitch. The women that support the men deserve it. Totally agree. Alicia is incredible. Totally agree. I'm a very lucky guy, to say the least. Come on, Giordano. To say the least, I'm lucky. Well, there goes the relative. No one did that. Who did the England cricket? We didn't win. Ben Stokes won. What is that? Ben Stokes went absolutely mental today, didn't he? My line there is shocking. Hold on, Dan. You're getting married next Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, cool. What's his name? Oh, just a little flick there. I don't eat that sausage. I do not want to eat that sausage. I think the GTR is having a bit of a struggle. It was a beatdown, wasn't it? Yeah, congrats, Dan. Where are you getting married? Anything a bit different or crazy? Are we going for a church vibe? You getting married on a mountaintop? What's the deal? And why aren't we invited? Yeah, why aren't we invited, Dan? What have I missed? Are we not good enough for you? The TSC not? Can you not trust us in a public event? I wouldn't blame you. Have you seen? Oh, Giordano. It does, doesn't it, Boosted? I can imagine. Do you know, the only thing that bothers me about the wedding is, like, I host parties sometimes, and you spend the whole time worrying about your guests. One way or another, right? So, I think for my wedding, I want to try and make sure I let other people do that, and I'll just enjoy myself. Because I guess, well, when you're used to hosting in the kind of way that I am, right, you're someone who hosts, that's kind of what you do. You're happy when everyone else is happy. We're not giving you a rear bump. We are just going to go. No, okay. Okay. Don't shut me off too much, Mr. Skyline. Okay, can only get married and only getting. Sorry, I thought we can only. I thought, why have you been limited? What's going on here? Chased out by the village. All right, let's read that properly. We're getting married in a nice building near Folkestone. Oh, cool. Why have I just broke there? Now look what you made me do. Come on, let's focus again. Refocus. It might not look like it, but I'm slightly getting the grip of this car. Jeans for a wedding. Wait. Is the entire community invited? Toby, have you ever ironed your jeans? I think my mum used to iron mine when I was young. I didn't know any better. But she used to iron my jeans. Yellow flag ahead. Oh no! Who's crashed? Whoa! Okay, there's no rear grip. Let's not take this too easy. Okay, there's really no rear grip. Okay. That's Van Leeuwen. Hate to see it. I've really got no rear grip. I've got 15 second damage, and it is Slidey McSliderson. Dan, have you got a song for your first dance, seeing as you've not invited us? You can at least tell us some of the details. Have you got a first dance song? Do you do that kind of thing? We all want to know now. Leading on the final lap. Thank the Lord, because this car is toast. I have iron around the rhinestone. I've bedazzled them. Oh, wow. I cannot wait, Toby, to see you in the flesh. One day, eh? Why not? You know I like my online virtual community to be quite real. I'm very happy that we've all provided our emojis for the Discord. I think that's brilliant. Because I'm not a big fan of just usernames. We're real people. Let's try and keep it a little bit human. Okay, we've got one more lap to trouble Giordano in his big old Skyline. She's like the wind. So what, Dan, are you an Audi boy? Do you have a honeymoon plan? How about that? Patrick Swayze? Oh, he's alive, isn't he? Or is he? No, he's not. That's a bit old. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that. Don't disrespect the dude. Okay, I don't think I'm catching Giordano. Sorry, guys. Slow down. Oh, Fipsy! Have a word. Jeez, buddy. What part of keeping the chat clean did you decide to use there? Dan, unfortunately, he's a bit busy with the dear Lord. So yeah, he's up in the eternal Hollywood. He rolls indeed. Loving the morbid chat, gang. This is wild. Oh, Giordano, that little wobble. 400 hours in the. Ooh, that's a lot of hours. Okay, what can you tell me? Because right now I'm getting eaten by the curbs. It don't like the curb, does it? It really doesn't like the curb. Because sometimes people say, oh, that car doesn't like the curbs. I'm like, what do you mean? I think I picked all the cars that are fine on curb. Because this one, it's not. Oh, are we getting a little run here? Head down, head down. I fancy it, team. R.I.P. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. What was his best ever film? Oh, do you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it, gang. Whoa! Whoa! No, I can't do it. He's got me. Good work, Giordano. Good work. I messed up earlier.
Right, mate. Race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy. Lead lap.
That's cool. Right. Of course, 10 seconds ahead. Jesus, Steve. Get a room. 2-2. Okay. It's Roadhouse and then there isn't a second. Wait, hold on. He's been in some pretty cool stuff, hasn't he? No? 2-0. Can't see a model. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Martian, just see yourself out, buddy. Steve, you need a new hobby, bro. Seriously. I'm going to have to start giving you some serious balance. Do you want to pick a GT? Like, why don't you pick the old, Hold on. Resetting server for rain rates. Let's do that, team. Let's go reset a server. And welcome to everyone who's tuned in and joined us for this evening. It's great to have you all here with me at the Sim Cafe. We are all about getting more people into sim racing and getting more people into team racing, because team racing is the best thing ever. Why can't I see my mouse pointer? Come on, mouse. Where are you hiding? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, so we want to get more people into team racing. Team racing is epic, and we want to get more people into sim racing because we already know that's epic. We will do that. Maybe out there you're watching and you don't do sim racing yet. You really should. And if you want to, there are ways that we can help you get into it. Yes, we can. I am doing something called the Pass It On project. Project Pass It On. Where we are getting people the chance to have a gaming PC and a wheel and pedals and borrow it for a month or two at home and see what you think of it. Obviously, if you live close to me, it really helps. I've got to be honest. But even if you don't, we might try and get it to you. So what have I missed in the chat? Point Break, top film. Although when you watch it back, it can seem a bit camp. Got punted into the S's one. I bet I know who did that. Yes. Poop. Poop did. Point Break. Yeah, okay. Lap 1. Much Diver, I thought this is a modless channel. Jill, they're on mods, but they're all asleep. I think they're all just chilling out. Alicia's a mod, but she doesn't care for this. Toby's a mod, Julia's a mod. There are 2 women who are mods on this channel, and Toby. I think that's about it. Kai, I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. We do this on Wednesdays and Saturdays normally, but I'm away next week. But join the Discord. Join the Discord, Kai. We'll have a laugh. Right, let's go and get on it. It's a black Audi. That wasn't you, Poop. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Right, let's join again. Wet. Yes, it does, Crystal, and we'll be doing that in the last race, so hang around for some nice views. Right, now let's see if people can be bothered to do a wet race here. What do you reckon, gang? Do you reckon everyone's going to avoid it like the plague? I bet they do. I bet they do. I bet everyone just goes, nah. Sorry, mate. Right, I'm going to go and do some laps. Oh! You finished him off, Pooh. Fair enough. You just finished him off. Say no more. Right, let's have a fun wet race. Fun, they say. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Look at everyone too scared to get out on track. Come on, ain't getting any drier. Trust me. Not getting any drier. So yeah, Project Pass It On. We're going to get more people into sim racing so you can actually borrow. I was yelling, sorry guys, everyone went through. Beautiful one, sounds very poetic. Yeah, we want to get more people sim racing, and rather than just saying it, we're doing it. So the community has all come together. No, Dan, I thought you might like to see my face for a minute. The community's come together and built a PC and a wheel and pedals, and there's a wheel deck. And you can borrow that at home and use it and see if you can get a bit into sim racing yourself. There you go. That's what she said. Oh, whoa, understeer, hello. Oh, that's horrible. This car is... yeah, true, skydivers, true, sorry. This car, I mean, it already understeers a bit, and now I've got the wet factor. I feel like I'm... Oh, TC is whacked up on 8. That doesn't help. There you go, let's bring it down a little bit. I think 8's a bit intense. In fact, let's put it on 5. There you go. That's a bit better. It's a bit slow, I couldn't actually accelerate. Marshan said, are you shipping abroad? I'll be honest. I would love to. It's a simple answer. But the rig, my initial idea, Marshan, was to have it quite small. Like I've used a mini ITX case and stuff like that. But I must admit, it has now grown to being quite a lot of equipment, I'll be honest. It's not as compact as I'd hoped in terms of shipping, especially globally. And then I dare say someone would have to ship it back again, wouldn't they? So, yes, Fipsy, that's correct. It is a bit dry. So, I think I'm going to be doing UK for now. If we can grow the channel and the community, of course, it'd be amazing to have rigs in North America, a rig in Europe, and it floats around and everyone gets to try it. Because trying it in like someone else's house or in a shopping centre or in some random sim racing arcade, you won't really get a true experience of sim racing, you know, kind of sitting down and just on your own, doing laps and enjoy it. Oh, I'm so far off there, and enjoying it. You're not going to get that. So, I think giving people the option to actually have it at home for a month or 2 will be really cool. It's actually sitting in my bedroom at the moment because the last person finished using it. Oh boy. Sure is. We
have some light damage at the rear of the car.
14 seconds. This car is made of paper. That is a joke. Right, is anyone silly enough to join us for our wet race? Probably not. Does anyone in North America need a steering wheel? Crystal, you're not giving yours away, are you? No way, Bruno.
Yellow flag ahead.
Don't say that. And good evening to you. Good to have you with us, sir. You reckon it's flickering? I mean, I can put a little dead zone on it. Also, I might not be pushing hard enough, Bruno. I've got a real habit of wobbling my legs. As you've probably seen in my socials, or in fact, even the fact that I'm not even looking what I'm doing now. Even the fact that, yeah. You can see it probably from my feet moving on the pedal thing. Just finished Legacy Cup. Robin, is that the Kunos community thing that was going on today that Jardier was doing? Is that what that was? Look at this wheel! I can just play with it. There's so much understeer and give. Insane. Insane. Yeah, I've already loaded. Oh, is it back up again? No, it's not. Sorry, I'm driving very slow here. Who's that behind me? Sorry, Sydney. Apologies, mate. I'm doing a lot of things at once here. Are you on a hot lap? Oh, mate. There you go. Okay, let's do some damage. Yeah, I'm not pushing enough, Bruno. Thank you. Oh, this turn in the rain is a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, the idea is certainly, Marshan, like, we've got to start somewhere, right? Oh, man, this understeer is heroic. We've got to start somewhere. And, like I say, everyone would like to get people into sim racing, or more people sim racing, but, you know, what are we actually doing about it? So, I think this is a good... It's a good way to get people started, because, yeah, the setup costs can be terrifying, right? Buying a gaming PC and the wheel and pedals without really knowing what you're buying, or if you even like it. Good evening back, good to have you here, sir. It's a bit daunting, and you know, if you look online for a gaming PC, you'll look at prices like £1,500, and you'll be like, really? And then you see the price of the wheels, oh, completely before breaking again. And you look at the wheels, and it'll be like £600-800. Oh, really? It's a lot of money. That's very close. So, trying to sort of make it more accessible where we can, and also the gaming PC that I built, which I built with Alicia, by the way. You can see it on the channel. It's on the homepage, and it's the only video. Hey Finn, good evening, sir. Yeah, I built the whole gaming PC, which runs Assetto Corsa Competizione at 1080p, you know, half decent frame. The whole PC cost less than £250 to build, which we're very proud of. It's very cheap because we want to show it can be accessible. It doesn't have to be £1 million everything. Underrated. Oh, do you know what? Finn, you missed me last race. I was shambolic. It might not be a big surprise. The curbs in this car are not friends. I felt like I was kind of getting the hang of it a little bit in the race, and then I lost it trying to eat curbs. And yes, Dan, that is correct. The rumours are true. I do build PCs in the forest for £250. All in, £250. So there we go. Right, we've got 14 on the server. I think people are avoiding this like the plague. If you're in the community and you want to have a laugh, come and get on the server and have some fun with us in this wet race. It will probably not be that serious. Whoa! A bit like my braking at the moment. Come on. I know, Marshan, I know. I mean, maybe I'm just not dreaming big enough. What did I put in there? How did I put in? Was it a 16? Oh, hello. I can't... What car did we use? Oh, I can't remember what I put in it now. Is it a 1070 or a 1060? Might be a 1060. Finn, honestly, the curbs, horrible. I'm useless. Oh, speaking of useless, are we actually going to brake in time? You've got to brake a little bit earlier for turn one. Okay, a little bit earlier for turn one. Oh, 19 on the server. Let's see how many of them leave again. Ah! Ah! Oh, man. Oh, one beat up wretch. So, Robin ended up last at the beginning after a silly mistake, but clawed back to P22 where I qualified, so you were happy. Nice. Yeah, sorry, Robin, I don't know if you answered me earlier, but is that the big ACC community race, 5 years or something, that Charlie was doing? Is that the same race? Apologies if you already answered them, I've missed it in the chat. I've been struggling with the Audi. That's true, Dan, that is true. And it is a tiny ATX case, so you're not really going to... Come on, you're not really going to get much in it. It's a micro ATX. On LFM. Oh, okay, Robin, I didn't see that. Is it a special event? I feel like I don't remember seeing that. Unless I'm missing something. There you go. You drove it on Imola and Porsche's way worse. I thought you liked the Porsche, Finn. Aren't you a Porsche? I mean, it's a nice car, Finn. I feel like it's not as simple as some of the other ones, right? And I've just come in blind, and I did struggle a bit. I got the hang of it in the race. I feel like I'm going backwards here. I've got to hang with it in the race, but yeah. Oh, this turn here is... It's all scary in the rain, I've got to be honest. Porsche! It's a Porsche! Okay, Porsche. Look, I bet there's a million words that you lot all mangled from the English. Old cars only. Right, okay. Makes sense. Oh, 21 on the server. 21 brave souls. It was only the oldest version of each car allowed. Okay. I wonder what the bot was like, because I bet some of them were a bit slow. Or not. Well, maybe they're all the same speed as the new ones and it's all just in your head. That is the third time I broke properly for T1. Can I get a big round of applause? Probably not. Tyre pressures are nearly a click too low. Okay. 2015 Audi. Oh, Robin, do you reckon it's better than the one I'm driving now? Because I am struggling. Ah! Am I going to get a lap in? Oh, no, no, no! Gee! Oh, boy. I think ABS can go up one. TC can go up one. Yeah. Shocking. There's someone coming. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Always got to remember, just put your foot on gently. Right. We have Wretch ahead in a Bentley. He's here to mock us all with his Bentley pace. He's probably struggling a bit with the right-hand drive, I know it would be. Bentley is the only car in the game with the steering wheel on the right. It's not easy. Power consumption could be appalling. Well, funnily enough, don't touch the curb, Jeff. I do believe that it uses less power than the 3090. So it's a good thing I didn't put a 3090 in there, isn't it, really? Right. Okay.
Yellow flag accepted.
How am I going to keep up in the race? I'm struggling here. Oh, it's always a nice choice. The Imola community race opened my eyes for real. I'll probably never use the Audi again. That's a bit confusing, I'll be honest. That's a mixed message you're giving me there, Finn. You like it or not? 3 minutes left in quali. Let's try and do some laps. Let's do 2 more. It's a rocket ship. Merc smoked you on the straight. Wouldn't have been a McLaren. Those poor things are slow. Okay, we're getting the hang of it. Avoid the curves. It's not worth it. Oh, that change of direction. It's a joke, I love it. Oh, I see what you did there. I don't really, but it worked. Right. Jeff, you need to sort a dead zone out. Am I getting it? Is it a problem? Okay. Okay, we've got enough time. Fair enough. If I'm getting big dead zone, I need to loosen up a little bit on the pedals. So let's just go and configure the Heusinkveld sprint. Although I saw the owner of the company say the name, and it's like he missed out half the letters. It was like, Heusinkveld. I was like, no, it's Heusinkveld, surely. Right, there we go. Settings have been saved. Throttle blips on the straight, yeah, and it's just me being stupid, Dan. Bro using TC2 in the rain. Toby gets his sprints tomorrow. Nice one. Lucky guy. And isn't it wonderful to see so many people on the stream tonight? Really enjoying having you all here. As you can see, I really perform well under pressure. Sydney, only 1/10 off. And look at the Bentley gang at the front. Am I missing something? Should I pick the Bentley? You guys are 2 seconds ahead. Oh, Richardson knocks it out. You sing time on the straight. Yeah, well. Martian, that's some serious pun work there. But yeah, definitely happy day, Toby. Just don't be as rubbish as I am with your lack of acceleration pedal. We're going to get into the race next, aren't we? Right, let's let everyone know that we're out here. 24, is that a new record? That's awesome. Good evening, everyone. Maybe this community is going to grow. One day at a time. 46 is from Toby at Monza. Yes. Exactly. No excuses now, Toby. Just like me, you have no excuses. Ha ha ha. The irony. Right. Jason up top there, doing a good speed. I'm Juan. It looks like I'm worse. In this Audi, in the rain. As I'll be as rubbish as I want to be. You don't dictate. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life. You don't want a few medals? Oh, hello, Tony. Oh, I didn't know that. You guys, can you see Tony? Everyone, here's Tony behind us. Here's the cat. Oh, it's not that my humour is bad. I blame the language. Yeah, totally, Martian. Also, I'll be honest, gang. When it comes to online humour, bit of a tricky one. You see, there are professional comedians out there. We're not professional comedians. We spend our time trying to be funny. Doesn't always work. Quite a tricky one. Thank you, Dan, for saying that, Tony. Audi in the rain bad. You ain't even focused. Finn. I am so focused, thank you, on the job at hand. It's not me, it's the car. Okay, don't forget that. It's not me, it's the car. So there we go. The CRS DFP? What? I've never heard of that, buddy. Is that a big name? I mean, CRS, wasn't that? No, Monza did CRP. I don't know what CRS DFP is. They sound expensive, I'll be honest. No, Dan. I checked him, and he's got a bit more flea dirt. So, I don't think we hoovered everywhere enough or something. VRS. Ah, okay. And yes, Marshan, unfortunately, I do have a few... I know, Steve, what's going on there, buddy? Do you know, I'm hopeless. And then add the Audi into it in the rain, and I'm like triple hopeless. Right, oh, split up by Torres.
So watch out for slippery curves.
Oh! And plan out. Oh, Raresh, you turning 18? Are you turning 18, Raresh? Yeah, it must do, Steve, because I am struggling. I'll tell you that for free. I am struggling. Agreed. Okay, so do you know what I could do? So I need to make my tyres about 28.0. Let's go back to the aggressive setup because that was a struggle. And 28.0. I think that might have been partly why I was understeering into hell. So, good night, Finn. You're a bit early. You turned 18 29 years ago. I probably am a bit. Boosted 512. Is that all? Sounds cheap. This Saturday, nice one, Raresh. Hope you enjoy it, sir. Toby turned 18 20. You're not that much older than me, Toby. Funny enough. But yeah. Happy birthday, Raresh, and good night, Finn. And good luck to me and everyone in the race now. This is going to get tricky. Let's already get the thing on before I forget. Yeah, have fun, Raresh. You turn 18 months. It all goes downhill from here. You'll hear loads of really boring stuff about how, oh, I wish I was that age. Just be like, yeah, whatever, cool, thanks. Right, okay, gang.
20 seconds.
We changed the setup because we thought that'd be funny. Let's smash it. Let's smash this race. I'm going to do so well here. P16, 25 brave souls. Again, we have Dave Gordon Jones nearby. Bruno's behind me. Bruno's going to mock me in his Ferrari. Bruno, very fast. Good to have you with us, Bruno.
Stay double file.
Oh, the old gang. I'm going to try not to crash. You here, Keith? Keith, you on track? Keith Updike, ray! Keith's on track. Jason, 6th. Sydney, 3rd. Visibility 0. That's a bit cloudy. FPS 60. Yikes. Anyone else? I don't recognise the rest of you. Who are you all? Who are you? Let's be having you. Vipsy, are you going to join us for the night race? Or are you probably had a bit to drink, haven't you, to be fair? Yeah, okay. Although you said you were never drinking again, Vipsy, so what happened? Have you drunk? Be honest, Vipsy. Have you drunk? You said you were never drinking again. Did you have a beer at the cricket? Oh! He was going a bit on the slower side. Let's see if we can catch up. Oh, you went a bit wide there, mate. Oh, you just cracked. Oh, buddy. I'm not sure what happened to you there, but not your best start, probably. That was a bit cosy. I'm driving by radar only. I can't exaggerate that. I'm literally only driving by rate. Yeah, well, I rode that. Okay, let's get ourselves going, shall we? Because that's hot. There's a lot going on. Oh! Richardson in the Bentley takes the bank. He'll be alright. He'll work his way around. Whoa! Hey! And then go over on there. So Pat took me down. Right, let's see how many people we can catch from the back. Only 2 on a day of cricket with Stokesy doing that. Yeah, cheers, bro. Look me in the eyes, Bipsy. No, look straight. I'm over here, buddy. You've had a few. Okay, let's see if we can catch anyone now. We're going to be a little bit at the back here. Exactly that, Marshan. Just going with the flow, effectively, wherever the traffic takes me. In that case, unfortunately, a guy did come and rear-end me a bit. There you go. Oh, Dan! Maybe you can just pretend. Toby doesn't want to be 18 again. You wouldn't do it all again, Toby? I'll tell you what, I'll do it 10 times better. I'll do it 10 times better. I think we all would, wouldn't we, really? That's the worst bit. They say youth is wasted on the young. And I am unable to drive this car properly, so let's do some laps a bit properly. Let's catch someone, shall we? Okay, further up the road we have Duplessis and Robiska. Let's go. If they're in a fight, that could go well. For me. The gap is currently 2 seconds. Let's bring that down. Martian, I had my big birthday 3 weeks ago, and I was certainly celebrating it for a long time. I, of course, turned 40. So I'm older than good old Mr. Businessman himself, Rory Alexander. So maybe he's had a harder life, because he probably looks about 10 years older than me. Okay, so we've caught up with Rabiska and Duplessis. Let's see if we can make a little impression on them. I don't mean hit their bumper, although I nearly just did that, so that was good. Let's get a bit more accurate of our steering input, shall we?
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, look at it! So Bootsiv would love to talk about my young days, but it'd probably get me a timeout. Well, on that note, I'll see you on your stream, sir. We'll have a good old chat.
Be careful.
If your child... Oh, no! Poor Rubiska just went flying.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
We're now on the... Oh! Dropping up ahead. Cars everywhere.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, he's given room. He's giving me room. Next up is... Oh no, he's back again. He's back. He's back.
Clear on the left. Well done, mate.
Yeah, Boosif. I think a lot of us had some fairly colourful childhoods, especially back in the day when there weren't social media and cameras everywhere, right? I think definitely. And that's probably a good thing, let's face it, Boosif. Can you imagine if there'd been cameras everywhere when we were young? Nightmare. None of us had a job, would we? Back in the old days when everyone wasn't watching everything you did, you could get away with stuff. You were a moron when you were young, Marcia. Fair enough. I don't want to be too harsh on myself. You know, wasn't the best, but I think there were a lot of words out there, and I could have done a lot worse. I think a lot of my peers didn't do that very well. Bless them. If you're wondering, yes, I'm being a bit more smooth now with the Audi. Just give me a few laps, okay? Yeah, can you imagine social media abusive? Horrible. No chance. And do you know what? It just feels more free then, doesn't it? You feel like you're more free. So I do feel sorry for the youth of today in that respect. I mean, I used to go to raves when I was 16. I used to go to raves, Camden Palais, stuff like that, when I was 16. I looked about 4. I don't know how I got in, whatever. And obviously at Camden Palais, Peach, you'd do all sorts. And then, yeah, if there was cameras... No! I must have touched the curb. There was cameras everywhere. Rubbish. Okay, we need to get Duplessis back.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Thank you. Sorry, Rabiska. Bit of a dodgy rejoin from me. Thanks for holding your brakes a bit. I'm touching that sausage. Okay. Let's see if we can get Rabiska and Duplessis back. Yeah, there's that as well, Toby. That's not fun, is it? MySpace when you were a teen? How old are you, Boosted? You're younger than me, right? I think you're a few years younger, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, I had MySpace. And do you know what the worst bit is? My MySpace pictures are online. You can find them. They're not great. They are. That's back when we didn't realise the internet was forever. So you don't want to find my MySpace pics. It's not hard. Yeah, oh, you're a young man! Young man, Boosted, young man! Not quite like me. Yeah, I've got a few years on you. But yeah, I mean, when I was raving, there was no smoking ban. So people could just smoke in the clubs when you're having fun. When you're having fun, you know? You can have fun. Funny that, isn't it? Okay, Duplessis, Nemi, and Giordano ahead. Malo and Bruno are the highest from our community, looks like. Sydney, what happened to you? I did see it crash up ahead. Let's have a look. Sydney is now at the back. Oh, Sydney, my heart breaks. Ah! Don't touch the curb, Jeff. Did not want to take that braking line, don't worry. When I started to use the internet, there was GeoCities. Oh boy, you're digging deep on that internet lore there, Marshan. Wow. Oh, come on, Jeff, have a clean one. I could have caught him up there. Ah. Oh, the aquaplane. Come on, let's get Duplessis. We want to catch him. Dan says, my son is not allowed on social media. Maybe in a couple of years, but not 12. Totally agree. I think a lot of social media has like a 14-year-old age limit, doesn't it? If I remember. But yeah, totally. There's not much benefit for your kid being on social media, you got to say. I mean, we didn't get on it until we were in our 20s, really, did we? When we kind of understood the world a little bit, right? How people interact and stuff like that, and then not having that knowledge and being on social media would be terrible, because you'd think all sorts, wouldn't you? Because I remember when I was young, the crazy thoughts I had about things. So you'd put me on social media, and then I started reading things, or, you know, listening to people's opinion of me and stuff like that was very valid. That's what you do when you're young, right? Nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, we've got Gratz behind us. I don't think he wants to hang around too long, so let's speed up the train a bit and catch Duplessis and Giordano. Fipsy used to come home stinking of smoke. Yeah, it's brilliant, wasn't it, Fipsy? Wasn't it the best? Had to wash all your raving clothes. Oh, hold on. It's a bit tricky. We're catching up Duplessis. Let's get it. This could be a good battle here for P14. No holds barred. Let's slow down for that. Oh, we're catching him. I didn't know better, he's going to miss that. No, he broke! Damn it! Oh, but here's your no, this is going to get ugly. Very ugly here. I do rate his... Oh, he's giving up he's giving it up. The best he gave it. You should have stayed there, sir. That was your turn. I understand if you don't want to cause me. Eee, I had to brake there. I had to do some braking there mid-turn. I'm not surprised, Dan, but ICQ. I still know my ICQ number. Oh, I don't recognise ICQ, I must be honest. I'll tell you one thing on this family-friendly channel. All the clubs in London, or the raves anyway, there's a very unique smell that used to come from certain corners. Very sweet and sickly. You'd often find people huffing on the CRACK in the rave. Very interesting smell. Oh yeah. Those are the days. I used to travel the country for raves, to be fair. I used to go raving all over. Instant messaging, ICQ, okay. I think my first was probably the good old MSN. Do you remember how buggy MSN used to be? It would just not work, or it would not send your messages, or it'd be really awkward sometimes, MSN. It'd say you're offline when you weren't. Oh, it's a nightmare. I'm not getting your messages. Did you send it? Yeah, I sent you 4. Haven't you seen them? No, I've not seen your messages. And you're spending like 30, 40p a text message telling people this. Do you remember when it used to cost 20, 30p to send a text? What kind of evil was that? 20, 30p to send a text. And you could only get 140 characters. Remember? On some of the Nokias, you could keep typing in it and just send 2. You'd be like, oh, this is a long text. Yeah, because you're paying double. You ain't getting in for free, mate. Good old 30p a text. 20p a text. Some phones it was like 40 or 50p. Was it 160, Martin? It wasn't 140 or 144. Was it 160? I just remember you just had to go back and delete all the words would get shortened. I mean, it was the start of text speak, wasn't it? It was literally an economic thing. The start of text speak. Okay, there's still 7.5 minutes left of this race. We're now in a little bit of a bubble, it seems. Let's get an update on the leaderboard, shall we? I'm definitely driving a bit smoother now, gang. You'll be happy to know. Let's have a look. Bruno P3, he's smashing it. Keith P5, hello Keith. You're doing alright. And then we got, I think, is Steve next after that? Or was it? I think it might have been. Or was it Dave? Steve, Jason. Oh, Dave, I think, had a little tumble. Don't see him at the top anymore. Oh, hello. Mr. Nemi, I'll take that. Sydney's a lap down ahead of us. I've just seen your message, Fipsy. I can do it again if you want. But Stephen was P1, wasn't he? But on the first lap, something happened. He's worked his way back up there quite well. Hey, where's Sydney having a struggle? Well, Sydney, the apex over here, buddy. There's no wet lines in ACC yet. Just drive the dry line, but slowly. Ah, I tried to hit him. Didn't work. Yeah, Dave's now 8 seconds ahead. Just like a friendly glancing blow, nothing, you know, life-threatening. Just like a, you know, I'm here. Definitely getting a little bit used to this, but nothing crazy. I think the night race is going to be a lot easier now, after this struggle. Great to see there's still 20 people on track. There you go, so Bruno Levesque is the only one from the community that I recognise up top. He is not far off the lead, I think. Oh no, he's 12 seconds off the lead. And then we've got Keith, Steve and Jason. Or Poopy to his friend. Ah, Marsha! Good to have you around, bro. Hopefully see you soon. I know. Interrupted by the driving. Back tomorrow night for 2 races at Imola, so maybe I'll see you then, buddy. And that'll be it for a week. I'm off to Crete to be a Cretan in Hanya. Fipsy, you love it in Hanya, don't you? Hanya. Did you spend the whole holiday going Hanya? I don't know what I'm doing actually. I think I'm just blaming Alicia for that. She's got me doing it. Yeah. Looking forward to trying out a few nice features there, though, that's for sure. The weather's looking kind of perfect with about 27, 28 as I catch the curve. What are you doing, Sydney? Get out of my way. You're on the wrong lap. Okay, we're not going to catch Dave in, are we? It's going to be a 5-minute rain cruise. Let's do it. I'm big lifting there. I don't trust myself. Ah, I'm braking too late. He's going to catch me. He's going to catch me. Leave me alone. I didn't mean to hit you, Sydney. I was just joking, alright? It was just a laugh. Just a laugh. Haha. Just being funny. Oh, understeer, gang. No! No! What kind of cheap restaurant is this? The Tamam. Alicia, write it down, please. Tamam. In fact, Alicia, can you stick it on the Google list? I think we've got a map that we're sharing. Ah! Can't catch him now. No! Gotta catch this guy. Can't let him mock me like this. Ah, the understeer. No. Damn it. Sid, oh, he's taking a lump there. Oh, can't do it. He's gonna pull away now. I mean, this guy was P3 before he lost his skill. Nah. It's in old Turkish baths. Yeah, you mentioned briefly the setting. It sounds awesome. I don't know if you're a seafood lover, but my dear girlfriend loves the seafood. So if you're aware of any good seafood... Oh dear, if you're aware of any good seafood spots, don't be shy. Don't be shy! Oh dear. Oh dear. Miss a turn here, be gone for days. Come on. A tough race, this one, really tough. This weather is unforgiving. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He's gone a bit wide. Ah! If I hadn't messed up earlier, I'll be all over him. If. Bring that shark in the command, said it was good. Say no more, buddy, that's a recommendation. Always up for eating sharks. Sharks, they want to eat us, don't they? Oh, Sydney, you're right, mate, you had a drink. They want to eat us, so let's eat them. It's dog eat dog, or I guess shark eat man. Man eats shark. Man versus shark. Man versus food. Who remembers man versus food before the days of internet fast eaters? Or what are we going to call them? Speed eating.
Yellow flag accepted.
Leader is miles away on the last lap. Mako shark. Okay. Hey Max, you joining us for any races this evening? We've got one more tonight in the dark. And Kyalami. So if you fancy it, we'd love to have you with it. Most... Hold on. What's this about, Toby? Most sharks pee through their skin so the meat isn't good. Really? Oh, okay. And what, some sharks have little... Like, what's the deal? Where's the Mako? Has he got one? Cheers, Dan. Oh, Bixie visited a few places for man versus food on a trip around America.
Brother mate, this is me.
He's a Tottenham fan, isn't he, that guy? Bless him. It's interesting because you see all these internet fast eaters, right? And they seem to just wolf everything down and look very healthy. He used to just look so unhealthy, didn't he? He looked like he'd eaten it and taken it really badly. His whole body just absorbing every burger. He did get some grotty spots though, didn't he, really? And really went hard. Not like beard versus food or whatever. Baby shark tasted like swordfish. Well, you know the question there, isn't it? What does swordfish taste like? Never-ending meat circle. Leaders finished the race. Well done to you, Valet. Bruno P2, you monster! He started behind me, gang. Bruno started behind me. And he's now P2. Wow. Big respect to you, Bruno. Toby loves swordfish. Lovely. Octopus is your fave. Okay, Boosted. Bit like tuna steak. Okay. I must admit, possibly, I mean, you might say it doesn't count. My favourite seafood, because, you know, there's a lot of things in the sea, is probably scallops. I love scallops. I do love scallops. And when you have them in an Asian restaurant with the right spices, oh lord. But I must admit, Alicia and I, Alicia loves seafood. Free! And when I say love seafood, I mean, you've not met someone like Alicia, put it that way. So she'll take the fish and she'll eat all the head. She'll take the eyes out and enjoy the eye, and then eat like the gills and the face and strip the bones, and she'll eat every part of the fish head. She'll then take the fin and she'll suck the fins. She'll eat the legs of a prawn. She'll suck the prawn head out. She will dismantle any kind of seafood in the most inhumane way possible. It's amazing to watch. Quite scary. Yeah, just a wild experience for anyone who is used to that. No problem, Keith. Hope you enjoyed it. Resetting server. Oh, resetting server for NIFT race. Okay, so hopefully our dear friend Crystal is around, because Crystal was looking for a bit of a night race at Kyalami, weren't you, Crystal? So hopefully you get to enjoy the show if you're still watching, lurking somewhere. Were you, Jace? She sounds like a Cajun, said Toby. Yeah, I mean, us English are rather reserved with this kind of thing. We like to take our time and, you know, use a knife and fork and leave all the good bits on the side. No, Alicia is ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. She'll destroy that fish. She'll pull it apart and eat every weird part of it. And, you know, more power to her, really. I don't care. Some people are quite squeamish for these things. No, you knock yourself out. So, congratulations to me, because, as you guys know, my parents were astronauts. And they wanted me to get 20 likes per stream. And Boosiv has come in and smashed it out the park. Thank you very much, sir. Right, let's all rejoin for the final race of the night, shall we? I'm sticking with the Audi. I'm going to get better and better at it, for sure. I'm getting a bit smoother. It's like I've almost done a few laps, isn't it? Look, I promise, gang, as it gets colder, I will be spending a lot more time in my rig. And throughout October, November, December, January, February, March, April, I'll be in the rig. I'll be practicing more. I'll be a bit faster, a little bit, and there'll be less mistakes. But right now, I am not at my best for racing. I'll tell you that. Right. I can feel it. I know I'm not spending a lot of time in the rig. I know it. Bro, Biscuit's back. And Giordano. Awesome. Yeah, I know that I'm not driving. And the thing is, I was thinking maybe, as long as I keep racing, I would just sort of do that. But you just... There's like a baseline of pace. And then after that, it's literally how much time you spend in the rig. Especially for me, not being that good. Like, if I spend a lot of time in the rig, my pace just gets so much better. And as soon as I ease off a bit, my pace then starts easing off again quite quickly. So, Sunday finest. Yeah, I'm a silent lurker. Back to sim racing after a year break. Awesome, sir. I took about a year and a half off, a year and a bit. So, yeah. Toby says you're up to 409 subs. Just 81 away from the 818, baby. Don't forget, gang, when I get to 500, my poor suffering girlfriend who destroys fish is going to buy me a DD wheelbase. She said it, not me. I'm just an innocent bystander here. So if you know anyone who knows anyone who's got a YouTube account or to help me get a DD wheel, you know, that'd be amazing. But yeah, nice to see you lurking Sunday. Are you racing at all? Yeah, you said you're back to sim racing. Are you on our server at the moment? Are you on there? And if not, hope you join us soon. I'm going to leave the tyres there. Ah, you're Robista. Nice one, buddy. Nice one. If you haven't yet, because it's not always easy to track these things, as it were, please join our Discord. We are a growing community, and we like to do team racing, because no one really knows anyone who's got a rig in real life, but in a community, we can easily match you up with loads of different people for team racing. Team racing's awesome. Good work, Robiska. I've no idea what your name is on the server, so hopefully we'll find you. Take it to Oyston's Fish Festival for the honeymoon. Best barbecue shrimp I've ever had. Oh, okay, Pipsy. Here we go. Oyston and honeymoon. Is this US related or is that in the UK? It sounds like a UK, like Cornwall. Or am I just... But barbecue shrimp sounds like the US. And you mentioned honeymoon. So I'm not sure where we're going with it. Could be anywhere, right? I'll let you wear that one out, Pipsy, for me. I have a long way to go to race normally. Oh, jeez! Oh, yeah, let me just get my Caribbean wallet out. Hold on. Sorry, Pipsy, you got me confused with a rich guy. Don't they say that Sicily and Guernsey are like the British Caribbean? Maybe I'll take her there. I'm sure, buddy, I'm sure it's nice for a lot of things. Right, okay, recalibrate your brain, Jeff. We're on the dry again. We're back on the dry. Recalibrate your brain. Cheers, back. Ooh, that's a nice and early one. Hope to see you soon on the Forza, you know the rule. Right, I've got to remind myself that this car is not big on curb. Not big on curbs at all. This will be our last community race for 2 weeks. Kind of sad, I'll miss you guys. Not much, but you know what I mean. It's good to race with you all, so... We'll all get a break from each other. Oh, the front of that curb is lethal for this car. The front of that curb. I've got to avoid the front of that curb. It is not nice. And you guys are telling me that my throttle pedal was flickering. I'm clearly not pushing it down enough. Let's make sure I'm doing that. Yeah, the bumps coming down the hill, I feel like they're more severe than in other cars. Is that first gear then? Okay. Maybe we'll first gear it for a bit until we've got the line better. Yeah, no, fair enough, Boosty. Yeah, I don't remember the inside of it being that much of a problem before, but I guess my lines are off in this car. Not pretty. Yeah, I know. I'll give it a little kissy. Nothing more.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Nothing more. Give it a little kissy. I'm not looking at the race there, looking at my chat. Whatever. Hey, we got Rabiska up ahead, hey buddy? Good to see you Sunday finally.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There you go, little kiss. Little. Hey! Are you going to annoy the cat? Are Okay, guys, we've got Alicia behind me annoying the cat. What are you doing to my poor cat? You gonna say hello to the camera, Alicia?
Yellow flag in sector
You
3.
gonna say hello? Big camera's on. I've no idea if she's saying hello behind me. Can't hear her. So we'll just go back to the race camera, shall we? You're not coming here for her face. Oh, there she is. Oh, well. Maybe you have. Maybe you're secretly hoping for a glimpse of the star of the show. Back to me. Tanya. Baby, have you seen the chat about Crete on the chat? Okay, Fipsy's been giving out all sorts of info. OC Sim Racing! Enjoyed the racing tonight, Jeff. I can't join the last one. Kiddo woke up. Oh, no! It's going to be good in the dark. It's been great having you here, buddy. And you've been quite fast, haven't you? You've been chilling at the front. So, kudos to you, sir. If you haven't already, please join the Discord. And we'd love to have you again soon. I'm actually on holiday next week in Crete. So maybe if you've got any suggestions for any Crete attractions, if you've been there, that'd be great. Or restaurants. Fish restaurants would be amazing. Otherwise, good night to you and your family. Or maybe you can chat on here, but you can't race. We need more Crete suggestions. Baby, Tipsy wants me to take you to Caribbean for honeymoon. Yeah, he wants you to take you to Caribbean for a shrimp festival. Barbecue shrimp. I think you'd put on so much weight. You would absolutely destroy it. I think she would shut the festival down. I'll be honest. People will turn up on the second day and they're like, sorry, someone came through yesterday. Cleared us out. She had everything. Just need to carry more speed for it. Yeah, that's another thing boosted. I did once look at a bit of Motec a long time ago, and boy oh boy were my apex speeds slow. Yes, they were. Well, the big downer for me. Very slow on the apex. Tony Day today. Can you believe it, Bruno? Tony is 7 now, and he's having all his teeth out in a few weeks. Turns out some of his teeth are a bit long, so we're taking them all out. That's the one, Pipsy. I'm speeding now. I'm absolutely flying, bud, as you can see. Too much throttle. Even in this car, Pipsy, I'm throttling too heavy. You must be sick of it. I'm surprised you're still tuning in, buddy. Maybe I'll just sit myself down and have a little think about how I'm driving and how I can improve it and what I can do better, because it's literally just doing things wrong. It's not really practice so much as I'm doing things wrong, so I need to change them. Yes, Barry, I know the feeling. I do know the feeling. Too early on the gas. Too early, too hard. Hey, no, don't do that, Jeff. There's not a line out there. I tried to go wide. Also, my brake's gone red. That's interesting. Ah, my tyres are too hot. That's not helpful. That's not helpful, is it? Just realised my tyre pressures are a thing. And the front brake is overheating. So we need to open up the brake ducts. And that's going to make them colder. Let's do that. We've got time for a lap. It's just a bit all over the place, isn't it, team? Right, so that needs to come down by that 1.2. But also, they were getting a bit hot, weren't they? Because the brake duct. That didn't help. Apparently we need 3. That's probably not going to get so hot now, is it? Yeah, let's go, right? I was suggested 2 and 2, wasn't I? Let's give it a spin. You killed the front left disc. Yeah, no, have I? I don't know what that was. I mean, I closed the brake duct because it's like 18 degrees. So I thought, clever Jeff, let's close the brake ducts. And for what, eh? For what? Well, only 16 on the server. Bit quiet. Bit quiet. Oh well. Still P4 somehow, that's not going to end well, is it? Hey! Membership is exactly why I watch the show. Yeah, that's a glowing endorsement, Mr. Cormier. Oh well. Clever Jeff. I think my channel logo should just be a brain with a quiff on it, right? That'd be my channel logo, a brain and a quiff. I'm slightly riding the curbs better now. I'm not going to jinx it too much, but I'm not dying on the curb every straight, which is nice to see. We've got Richardson at the top, yeah, of course. With Mallow just behind. Is this another... Is this track going to be another Mallow special where Poop just goes supremely fast? Hey, Taylor, good to see you, sir. Are you only here because it's Kyalami? Be honest. Yeah, I was lucky enough to visit there, Toby. I used to work, I used to do contracting for Google, and they got me to do some digital marketing teaching in Johannesburg. That was cool. I can't remember now. I think we were doing with the biggest bank in South Africa, like First Bank or something. If that rings a bell. Normally First Bank or something, isn't it? Wouldn't surprise me, Taylor. Wouldn't surprise me. Taylor, if you're watching this, please do not judge me on my driving tonight. I'm not doing my best work on this Audi. It's a bit ropey. I'll just put it out there. No, it was cool, guys. Before the pandemic, they had me basically travelling around the globe, teaching digital marketing, and unfortunately the pandemic killed that, amongst other things. So there you go. But it was interesting times. Never got to work in the US, unfortunately. Did just about everywhere else. In fact, I was meant to go to the US a few times, and those events never happened. There's always moving stuff around. Never been. Tabletop Mountain looks nice. Yeah, I'll be honest, there's probably other places on my list I'll be heading to first. Sorry, it says too much traffic. Not sure how this, buddy. Night and raining? I don't know, buddy. I don't think people's GPUs are good for that. Yeah, for the wildlife, 1,000,000%. And I dare say that Cape Town always gets very high plaudits. I was in Joburg. I was wandering around the streets on my own. I think a few people suggested I shouldn't really do that, but I had a bit of an adventurous spirit back then, so I thought that was normal. I think a few people looked at me like, what are you doing? Toby says the US is overrated. Friendly people, cheap places to stay, great food. Is that overrated? That sounds good. That sounds good, Toby. You've missold it there, buddy. Oh. Dear me. Joburg is sketch as hell. Yeah, I know, Taylor. I was bowling around like a muppet. Da, 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 waving to everyone. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I was very naive, ignorant, whichever word you prefer to use. I was strolling about like I own a place, saying hello to everyone. It was good fun. Texas was my favourite. Is it, Pipsy? Oh, my ex is living Texas. Cape Cod was also great. Cape Cod, is that northeast? Oh, hello. Here comes Boosie with the travel itinerary. San Diego, LA, Vegas, and North Carolina. Also been to Central America. Gee. Toby said Fipsy, I had Popeyes Sunday afternoon. Thought of you while eating. Oh, isn't that cute? Ain't that something? Is Toby, is Popeyes the chicken place where everyone gets a bit weird and like queues up a lot, and then there are fights when there's not enough chicken or something? Making stuff up. Anyway, oh, Stevie, looks like we've got a fast boy on track. Sorry. Night and raining with a pit stop, Jason, on the Capitals chat. I'm shouting there. Let's just put the messages anyway, just in case anyone catches us. Copy. I love it, Toby. I'll be having Popeyes on Friday. Toby says, yes, it is. Okay. Tipsy, there's a few in the UK now, right? I'm guessing. Otherwise, you're travelling. There you go. We'll put that in. We'll also mention this little bit. This one will be a little bit of a quieter race. I think it's only 18 on the server. Interesting. It's getting later, I guess. It's getting late. What have we got here? You're in the V12 with Sydney. Oh, nice. Can always find good Popeyes fights on YouTube. Juan said the 488 is rubbish around here. Do people still race that car? I thought everyone left it behind for the 296. Lunch on Fridays in Stratford. Stratford? Oh, wait. Not... Is that like the Stratford that's in... That's not East London, Stratford, Pixie, is it? Or are you there on... Oh, maybe you are. Anyway. Boosiv says, America is a great country. The media and movies don't always paint it in a great light. Americans are lovely people, almost too nice. Especially compared to us Brits. Yeah, I'm way too sarcastic. I can imagine myself just, making way too many sarcastic jokes and they just stare at you like, I'm trying to be nice. Have a good day, y'all. Stratford, Westfield, Popeyes. Right, okay. Fipsy, do you travel to the shopping centre to have a Popeyes on a Friday? What am I missing? Or is that near your work and you're in the office? Who knows? So many questions, so few answers. 30 seconds till the tyre warmers come off. 1 sec, gang.
Seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds. 5.
Okay, that is officially the very latest you'll ever be able to do. Drive. I went to the settings, I realised my fuel, gang, and then getting to that drive button, it hung for a few seconds when I clicked go on the setup. I was like, oh no. And here we are, gang, we made it, we're alive. We are alive. Okay. Right, we're P6 apparently. We've got Jason near us. Jason over there, I think. Or is that? No, I don't know. We've got Dave, we've got Jason, we've got everyone. Let's go. Let's just have our last race and not die, shall we? That'd be good.
Green light, show them what you got.
Show them your lightning. Look at my reflexes. Oh, sorry, my starting reflexes are unrivaled.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Gang, we're P2. I don't know what happened to the rest. I'm off. It's those starts. I'm like a rabbit, just gone. Absolutely gone. It's about the only thing I'm good at in sim racing is start. I'm definitely not braking. Come on, Jeff. Got a chance here. We've got a chance at greatness. Now Mallow's going to ruin it. I've hung it wide. I've stayed in front. P1's in the grass. Sorry, Jace. I had to cut you off there. 6,000 kilometers sound. Nice one, buddy. Hope you're looking forward to that. You're probably doing faster times than I am right now, that's for sure. Oh, I've gone deep there. He's going to have a good run on me. Let's take the inside. Oh. What car are you using, Taylor? You in your Porsche? Can I get around the outside of him? No, that was rubbish. Oh, that was rubbish. Come on, let's go. Speed. Speed. Come on, we can go faster. We can go faster. We will. Nice one, Taylor. No, Toby. We're keeping this guy. He's not going anywhere. I promise. We're going to catch him. If it's the last thing I do tonight. Oh! I went a bit early there. A bit on the inside. He went a bit wide. I went a bit early. A bit narrow. Oh, rubbish! That's a bit better. A little bit better. Come on, we've got to get this poop. We've got to get that P2 back. It's the last thing we do. Oh, I think I've got an okay line there. Got an okay line. He's not going anywhere, Tobes. We're tucking in. We're tucking in. Oh, we're not letting him go. We can't let too much pride at stake.
Yellow flag accepted.
Oh, this P4 is looking good though. Okay, Torres, Mallow, Colpal, Jono, Llewellyn Jones, Grieve, Lorne, Progetto, Luvestia, Dano, Jardin, Richardson, Mr. Gear, and now he's up alongside me.
Clear on the left.
I've made the exit a bit. Oh, Mr. Porsche. I'm just going to come up the inside then, buddy.
Car on the right.
Oh, that's a good fight. It's a good fight. Give me room. Give me room, Jono. Bet you guys didn't think I'd get that back in a hurry. You're probably thinking, how good's that Porsche guy? Oh, that didn't look good behind us. Oh well. That was a close one, wasn't it, Taylor? My racecraft isn't the worst, it's just I'm not very good at everything else. I've got reflexes, like a cat, but I can't do anything useful in order. Much like a cat, you can't really control me or what's going on in here. It's all a bit of a jumble sale. Incident, exactly, Toad. I think if I was born a bit later, they'd probably give me a few labels. But back in my day, they just called you lazy or disruptive. Didn't fancy that sausage. I was about to eat some. Do you reckon? Is that what you want to see, Fipsy? You want to see blood? Oh, bad exit again. I'm on the low TC. I put it down on 2. There's no one behind us after that, Whoopsie. Although Bruno's coming. Don't worry about that. Mr. Levesque is on his way. I think he's asking for it. Oh, Fipsy, you're just the worst, aren't you, really? Getting slightly better, I promise. Slightly better. I didn't gain any time there, that's for sure. Not on the guy ahead. Oh, it's rubbish! Come on! Ah. Oh, I know, Fipsy, I know, right? We'll take him down a peg or two. I've been enjoying helping him on his upgrade journey, though. Fipsy, I taught him all about... Oh, Toby said that, sorry. Fipsy, I taught him all about PCs and monitors, so now he's a bit of a whiz. He's a bit of a geek, is our poops. You know, it's all about resolutions, refresh rates, FPS, you name it. He's now an absolute master. And I can't wait for him to build his new PC. Oh, why did I do that to myself? I saw him have a moment and I got a bit excited. Come on, bit more speed. Bit more speed. Can we catch him? Yeah, definitely, Pipsy. And I think he's probably got a powerful PSU because his friends in the PC centre that he uses put a new PSU in for him when they upgraded his CPU. So he should have at least 650, 750, surely. You're not going to upgrade to 500. So I think his PSU will be fine. He definitely needs more storage because he's running 250 gig and the poor guy's struggling. But that's about it. That is for most people, right? He's got a nice processor. Job done. Yeah, definitely. And that new monitor, he's going to be blown away. I mean, I think he's lucky in that in a lot of technology, I've said this many times, there's a lot of diminishing return, right? You can spend a lot of money. Are you really going to see much different? Luckily for Poop, he definitely will. I mean, he's running a 1080p 75Hz monitor, right? So to go from that...
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Cramped myself there.
Accepted.
Damn you, Greaves! I got too scared. I thought I went a little bit wide thinking he was going to contact me. I probably could have gone a touch narrower and a bit more... Yeah, better line there. Never mind. That curve. Okay, can you attack Jason for me? If you don't mind, buddy. That'd be much appreciated, I'll be honest. So yeah, diminishing returns in tech. You can spend so much and not get a lot for it, right? So he's definitely in a place where he can still spend a bit and get loads, which is cool. Toby, I can give you one piece of advice. You hate the second last turn. The sausage, yeah, fair enough. Most people do, it's how most races end here, isn't it? It is satisfying when you get it right, though. One of those ones. Poop's about to die by death. Oh, yeah. Super high death. But yeah, so for you, Toby, I'm sure you know enough already, but if you're looking to save money and still get some nice performance, you could go to a 4070 Ti. When the 5 Series cards come out, get a 4070 Ti on eBay, it will be dirt cheap. It will be dirt cheap. So I recommend that for sure. Taylor, I'm trying the Audi for the first, well, I haven't really raced it, to be honest. I've done a few bits of it in there. It's a bit of a weird one, the Audi. The curves and the bouncing are awful. It really doesn't like bouncing much, and this track has got plenty of bounce. It doesn't feel nice compared to the Lambo Mac, really. Or pretty much any car driven. Here comes Bruno, everyone. We've got a few fast guys coming through. Bruno and Stephen, not far behind. They are both impressively fast, so we'll just be watching them steam past. Bit annoyed that we can't catch Jason here. Maybe he'll have a whoopsie.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, it is weird, Taylor. I mean, I've just only driven it this evening, live on stream, and yeah, it's an interesting one. It's definitely not easy to find the limits in this. You know, some cars you feel like you're on the limit and you're probably going far. With this one, it is a bit interesting. And the way it bounces and... well, do you know what, Bipsy? What I do is I go on the... I don't know if you ever use the GPU benchmark website, Bipsy? And then I just look down the list of GPUs in order of performance, and then see where the price is at. And I think the 4070 Ti is above the 3080. Toby, if you're not streaming and you never plan to, go for it. It's cheaper, I think, basically. I mean, there's a few things that don't always support. On AMD, I had an AMD graphics card, the 5700 XT, a while ago, and that was plenty of problems. If you're not streaming, you don't need NVIDIA. If you're streaming, you kind of need it, I'll be honest. If you're doing everything on one PC,
Car on the right.
there you go, Bruno.
Clear on the right.
Okay, we also have Richardson coming through. That's Steve. He is super speed, so he won't be taking long to catch me up. Oh, Jason's defending. This is our chance. I think it's our chance, gang, so he can defend against Greaves, or Greaves is ahead now. No, he's going to defend against Greaves, and then he's got to defend against Bruno. This could be our chance. Setup is key. Yeah, it's a bit sad that, isn't it, Taylor, really? I don't like the idea that setups are so defining, but of course in racing they're going to be, aren't they? Really? They're going to be defining. When you make it so realistic, of course setups have a huge part to play in how a car feels. But maybe I need to get a little bit more nerdy and work out what setup works for me and what changes work for me, and start implementing them on cars more often rather than relying on someone sending me a Coach Dave or Go setup or something like that, which isn't really ideal. Only 7 minutes left in this race, wow. That's not the leader, is it? That's Duplessis. Shame to see you there, bro. Whoa, what was that? My wheel just did the weirdest thing to me. Okay, I've lost all focus now. Yeah, Pipsy, I feel like in a way that would be more fun, in a way. I mean, we can ask people to do aggressive setups on a community series, but you know someone's going to just change something, right? Well, most people don't know Taylor. I'm not being funny. And this is one of the problems with sim racing, right? When I talk about getting more people into sim racing, and then it just becomes the most impossible, complex thing ever, but you genuinely need to know a bit about engineering,
Yellow flag is set.
you'd have to argue it's probably losing a bit of its appeal for most people, right? A lot of people just want to race. Yes, we are, Taylor. Yes, we are. A lot of people just want to race, right? And you don't really get that when there's setups involved. And then you hear about people buying lots of setups, and you're like, you have to buy them? I have to pay more money just to have a setup on a car, which is kind of crazy when you think about it in real terms, but here we are. Again, it's just another thing that separates people in what should be a competitive sport, hobby, whatever you want to call it. Lots of things that separate us. All those little add-ons and things you can buy. I mean, the equipment we use is already a bit of a barrier, to be fair, to some extent, right? From the monitor, to the rig, to the wheels, the pedal. There's already that. And then you start adding on things in the game which make a difference as well. All part of it in the end. But yeah, fixed setup series, not the worst idea. Come on. Keep it on the track, man. I'm struggling here. If you hadn't noticed. Can we put a bit of pressure on Poop here? Can we put a little bit of pressure on Poop? So get the 4090, will that be enough? You definitely do, Taylor, you really do. Well, it's definitely one where the more you put in, the more you'll get out, right? I think we can. Oh, Poop. Poop, at the end he's having a little wobble. Oh, let's just keep it neat. We might catch him. He's a bit fast for us. We might catch him. Come on. Oh, he's gone deep. He's gone deep. We're a second. Come on. Oh, Juan, you binned it. What were you driving? The Ferrari? The 488. You're in the 488, yeah? Fair enough. Right, come on, gang. Head down. I want to catch this poopy guy. Oh, that looks good. 0.6. You thought I was going to do it, Pipsy. None of the chance, I'll do it. Oh, he's better than me. I hate it when they're better than me. Come on. Oh, I'm going to use a speed token at this rate. Didn't even have to use one, not that far. And the worst bit is we've got super speed behind us, and he's probably going to make my race a bit harder. I might have to let him take Mallow for me. That might be my last hope. Taylor finally got a new seat this evening. Can't wait to fit it tomorrow. Oh, rig upgrades are the best. Is there anything better than a good rig upgrade? Oh, happy for you, sir. For those of you who aren't aware, Taylor Randall is our team manager for Squadra TSC, by the way. So make sure you will give Taylor a big up and a hello, because he is going to be a big part of our community, hopefully, helping to manage the teams, run it all effectively. That's what his job will be. You never know, he might be telling you off one day.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
I'm trying to... Have I got the... Yeah! We made it to the inside.
Clear on the right.
I don't know how nice he was being. Oh, he's got around the outside of me. Oh, this guy. He's too quick. He's just too good, this guy. Although he's pushing it. So am I. Too much. Oh, this guy here is way too good. This is Wretch, everyone, from the community. Stevie Wretch. Oh, Pipsy coming in with best rig upgrade chat. 250-watt bass speakers running through SimHub. Yeah, everyone says it. I know it must be amazing because everyone says it. Everyone. Without fail, bass shakers, things like that are amazing. So I would love to. I don't know if my neighbours would be that excited about it. I'm in a very thin block of flats. And something tells me heavy rumbles through the base of this rig would not be the thing that I'd be looking for. It'll probably go straight through to their bedroom, I think. I mean, Mallow's got another 3 seconds off. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, same here, Taylor. Whoa! Toby's coming with the Americanism. And he has 6 in total, seat pedals and the 4 corners. Wow. But that feels amazing, bro. That with VR would be a lot of fun. In fact, you've got VR, haven't you, Fipsy? Oh, leaves on the final lap. Hello. Should we dive bomb Richardson? £150. You can do it cheaper than that, can't you, Fipsy, I think, to be fair? I've seen some £50 setups or less. There you go. Especially on your G2 headset, bro. Love to see that one day. We're driving with them off. Oh, Toby, don't show off now. But I'm happy you like it, bro. It must be cool. Right, 24 likes. I think 25 would be a record. If any of you are sitting there twiddling thumbs, maybe now's a good time to drop a like. You know I don't normally ask for them because I don't care too much for it, but if you guys want to see this content more often on your home screen on YouTube, who knows, maybe you do, then give it a like. You can even subscribe if you haven't done that yet. You can't do it cheaper on Dayton Audio. Okay, fair enough.
Green light,
go, says race engineer on the last lap. The ACC race engineer is not remotely bugged, is it? Clearly, gang. Works perfectly every time. Right, here comes one more lap. Oh my god, mad. That was, yeah. No, he's about to cross the line. This is the last lap. Okay. Loads of... Oh, that's why. I've got 11 litres of fuel. Otherwise I'd have toasted all these guys. Okay, we did a 42.8 in the race. That's not too bad. 1 knob sound and 2 AI mode. Cool. Toby, do you know it's a big difference with 4 corners instead of just seat and pedal? I did think of doing all 4. Yeah, what's the verdict, Toby? I mean, would you even have you done less than 4 on the corners? Have you done less, Toby? That's the question, really. Right, Greaves and Bruno on the last lap, having wheel to wheel. Love it. I had some good wheel to wheel action there, didn't I? For a little bit. Had a few good moments. Who was it who overtook us and we got him back again? I don't know. I think he lost it and quit, didn't he? 144p, 144 hertz, 4th. What, have you got the monitor already, Poops? Have you already got the monitor, Poops? We need to talk. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Taylor. Was I the fastest? I doubt it. Oh, well, technically I was the fastest out of it. I think people have left. Oh dear, that was all tough. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bruno. Do come back for more, buddy. If you're not already on the Discord, you know the rules. On the weekend. Okay, cool. I must admit, Jace, you've definitely gone up a few levels with the monitor, so the GPU really shouldn't be far behind, buddy. We'll talk about that another time. You really felt it on the Omega ARC, went from 2 to 6, and then the ARC frame bent. Now, you Americans are big boys, aren't you? No, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure it wasn't you who bent it. Right, I searched upgrade to Omega Prime. You don't feel the 4 corners as much. Ooh. Heard you talking about my tech while I kicked you up. No, Pooh. First of all, I had another 8 litres of fuel. I had 8 extra litres of fuel. Otherwise, your ass is mine. And I mean that in a racing sense purely. No, it was a great race, bro. Yeah. Me and the Audi were not best friends. I did a 42.8. I managed a 42.8, but that was about it. You were just... There were times when I got close, and then you just pulled away again. I get close, and then you just gone. I was really pushing it. Yes, you did, Steve. I was rather surprised there, Steve. I shut off the inside. I'm surprised you couldn't get past on the inside there. I was having a bit of fun with you, and then you sort of left it. And then I thought, you're not going around the outside. And of course you went around the outside. So, I hate you. I hate you more than I did before. Imagine that. 14 in your tank. Oh, yeah. Show me the proof. If there's no... Look, we know how much I had. Everyone saw it on stream. For you, Poop, that sounds like it could be an excuse. Sorry. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Toby's considering getting the springs for the corners. Springs for corners? I don't know what you mean now. You're starting to sound like you're doing a motion platform. Reviewer said they didn't notice a huge difference from front and back to one on each other. Rich double shifted by mistake. Jeez. Oh, what? As in, that's why you couldn't get ahead of me on the straight. I thought you were just going to breeze past. That makes sense. Right. Cool. Okay, gang. Gang. That was really fun. I enjoyed it. The Audi was a bit of a pain. In the wet, it was a bit of a mess. I won't lie. Dampening to stop vibration. Yeah, I mean, it'd be through my building. I don't think it'd be happy with that. One day, I'll have the ultimate rig, won't I? With the big ultra-wide triples and the bass shakers and the seat belts. And you know the one where they get the helmet and then it pulls your helmet side to side? I mean, you must have seen that one, right? Where they get the wheels and everything behind the head and it pulls your head left and right. Could you imagine? You're trying to have a sim race and someone's doing this to you. Oh, no thanks. No, stop. Stop it. There's only so much immersion you need. I'm enjoying the hobby, you know. Yeah, so everyone, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for racing, apart from you, Pipsy, you didn't bother. So you're in the sim bin. But all the rest of you, thank you very much for turning up and joining in. We had some new people in the chat, which was great to see. Hopefully you've all joined our Discord. I think I've got a record number of likes and viewers today. So cheers, everyone. That's good to see, isn't it? Community's growing slowly. And I think as we get to Christmas, it's going to get a bit better, hopefully. It is still warm. I've got the aircon unit, but I've just got it on fan mode, which I'm kind of regretting. I probably should have put the AC on it. Because it is just blowing warmth at me right now. It is still so hot in London, you wouldn't believe, gang. My thermometer's saying 28 degrees right now. 28 degrees. So there you go. Right. I know, Fipsy, I know, you're killing me. Right, Poop says, good fun as always. Cheers, mate. Toby says, people freak out when they sit in my rig. Oh, Toby, we're going to have to fly over to Louisiana, have a little go on the barbecue shrimp festival in the Caribbean, and then pop over to you. Cheers, Toby. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cheers, Taylor. Really good to see you in chat, bro. We want to see more of Taylor Randall in the chat and on the Discord. Yeah, don't big him up, Fipsy. Don't. We know I had extra fuel. We don't know that he had extra fuel. It's just a rumor at the moment. Nasty rumor. And I'm going to go. I'm probably going to play a bit of Apex with my brother and my girlfriend. That's how I like to relax. Like dominating on Apex Legends. Good night, everyone. I'll see you on the Discord and the chats on socials. And tomorrow night, I'm doing 2 LFM rated. And then that is it for a week and a bit. That'll be it. Whoa, Poop. You want to watch back the chat. It weren't pretty. It weren't pretty. But yeah, everyone, thank you again. And been a pleasure. See you tomorrow, Imola.
Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose. Yeah. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line. Please, looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know how I feel that way sometimes.